What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in freezing cold South Georgia. 34 degrees. My truck's got a snowflake on it. I know. 34 degrees is not freezing cold. I know. Okay? Y'all lighten up, man. It's too early in the morning to be acting a fool. Good news is, I'm inside the truck and it's warm in here, and I got a cup of coffee and it's hot. So, you know, the good thing, well, I don't know if y'all will consider it a good thing, with me going in this different direction, I make videos every day. I can be out doing something every day. So, yeah, nah, I don't know how I'm gonna do them. But I am I'm going down here to the property. I'm not sure when the guy's coming this morning to deliver my container. So I figured, well, I just love riding down to the property every morning. There's just something about it. I don't know. And pretty soon, I'm probably gonna go ahead and move all my stuff down here. Trailers, all that kind of stuff. And just start working out of here. Because I want to get this, you know, one of the things I'm obviously gonna do where at the house there, the church's house, you know, I want to make sure everything's cleaned up and well maintained before I leave there. So I want to leave that looking good. So anyway, I'm gonna ride down here, and I don't know if the guy comes. She said he'd come this morning, but I think she said first thing this morning. But you know, what is first thing? It's 7:47 right now. Some folks probably been at work for 2 hours. Some folks won't get there till 9 o'clock. What's first thing? Who knows? I do know they were at the office yesterday. Now, that wasn't a delivery guy, I don't guess, but there was some people at the office yesterday at about 8 o'clock. So anyway, we shall see. So when it gets here, I'll show you what we got. Stay tuned. Well, so much for getting a container this morning. It is 1:36. The guy is on the way. He actually, he's fairly close because he went to the wrong place. So anyway, he's a-coming. He's a-coming. I hope he can put it here where I want it. I'm worried about, because he can haul 40-foot containers if he's using the same trailer, and I don't know if he'll have room to back around and get it under there. So it is kind of a tight spot. If he can't, we'll have to come up with a quick plan B is all I know. So I need to move these limbs real quick. All right, I'll check back with y'all. All right, I don't know if y'all, well, I know y'all can't see him. I can hardly see him with my eye through the woods. I don't know why he stopped down there. Oh, here he comes. All right, he's coming now. So he's coming, and it's a small one. That's a 20-foot. I'm sure I done told y'all that a couple of times. I ain't had the money to splurge on the other one, so I really had the money for this one, but I gotta have it, so it don't matter, does it? You gotta have it, you gotta have it, right? Some things you just gotta do. So I'm gonna set the camera up here and just put it on time lapse. Out of the way, because we don't have a lot of room to back the trailer in. So I got that out of the way. Now you can see this big old long trailer, and you notice there he's having trouble working between the trees. So we're gonna try to drop it down on this back pole, and as you're gonna see in a second, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble with that because the poles want to roll. So you notice, oh, his battery died. That's why it took a while. Boop! It just fell off. So now we got to get it back on the pole, and now you can get a chain and chain it to the tree
behind it, and that falls off kind of. So slide the other pole back under. Falls off, it's very crooked, and I'm going to go around and push it back up. And now my tractor's not strong enough to lift up that corner, so we get a jack it up, push it under, and there we go. Got it set back down, good to go.
All right, there goes the F-350 with the big trailer out of here. I don't know how much y'all could see, but the issue is backing. That's a, oh, I don't know, he can put a 40-foot container on it. I'm guessing it's around a 40-foot trailer somewhere in that neighborhood, and having enough room to back in here and then pull up. So he ended up having to tie a chain around this tree and pull out, and then it kind of fell off. You know, you couldn't get it straight off, but that's okay, because he took a jack out, jacked it up, and we pushed this this post under, and we got it pretty straight. I mean, I ain't really worried about I didn't know how to open the thing. There we go, man. I know that made a lot of noise. Hello, 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 can you hear me? There we go, man. Now, 40 foot would have been nice, man. A 40 foot would have been nice. She had two of these up there. One of them had several patches in the ceiling, and she said, I'll just be honest with you. She said, if it was me, you got first pick, I'd get the one that's not patched, you know. So I'll be able to put a lot of stuff in here. This is pretty big, you know. I think it's about 7.5 foot inside dimensions, or 7, 8, something like that. 8 foot ceiling, and it may not be a total 8. The 8 may be the outside. You know, I'm not really sure about that. But when you start thinking about packing up a house and putting boxes, man, you can stack some boxes in this thing. Natural born boxes. So we'll probably box up a bunch of stuff, put it towards the front, and then we'll kind of leave this if we have to do our table and couches and that kind of stuff probably on this end. And again, this will eventually be part of Clean and Green. But for now, I gotta figure out how all this stuff works. There we go. And of course, you know, you can lock it. And I got locks. I got locks for it. And I guess this one right here, you just want it done just to help seal it off. I don't know. It's not completely level. It's obviously leaning to the front. And so I got a couple of options here. One is I can do like we did a while ago. I can jack it back up and put a 2x6 or something on top of that. You know, and I tried to level this out as much as I could with the tractor, but it's got a lot of roots in it. And I knew that rolling around and the logs aren't going to be perfectly round. And, you know, they're bigger. It's a telephone pole, so it's bigger at the bottom. You know, that end's the biggest one. That's the next biggest one. And then I think that's the next biggest one back there. And that was the top cut right there. So I did make them a little bit wider than this so I could slide it a little if I had to, but we got it in there about where I want it. So I might, you know, I could actually move this thing back to that tree. But I don't know that I'll ever do that, you know. So anyway, that's the deal right there, man. We got it in. Happy about that. So my tractor's running a little bit funny, like almost like it's not getting throttle. Maybe about out of diesel. I put some in it. I took it to the house earlier to get some junk up there cleaned up, and I drove it up there and drove it back. So I just noticed it was kind of bogging a little bit, and then it'd pick back up, and then it'd bog a little bit, and it'd pick back up. So I don't know. Hopefully everything's fine. It could be the fuel filter getting clogged or something, I guess. So anyway, check back with y'all.
Hey, I forgot to do a closing for the video, so just doing one here real quick. Appreciate you taking time to watch. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.